Good evening, teachers. We are students from CSC IoT. We have been assigned the project number 9 on EM damping. We have 6 students in our group, and each and everyone will individually introduce themselves, starting from Prem.
My name is Prem Sukumar. My ID number is 50, and I am from CSC IoT.
Myself, Savani sir. My ID number is 51.
Myself, Aditya Dhanraj, ID number 52.
I am Adrika Ghosh, ID number 53.
Myself, Sarvesh Kumar, ID number 54. My name is Avinash Sobe.
This is a project on EM dampening or electromagnetic damping. Here we are using a copper coil and a magnet mounted on a motor to record and understand the effects of electricity induced by changing magnetic field in a coil and the subsequent phenomenon of electromagnetic damping. All the components which has been used in this project are a motor, a switch, 2 AA batteries, jumper cables, enamel coated copper wire, a plastic ring housing for wrapping the enamel coated copper wire upon, neodymium magnet, hardboard base or a perf base which has been used as a support base to make the project upon, aux cable which has been obtained from an earphone, mobile phone, resistor and capacitor. Other additional material which has been used as a support material for this project are epoxy, insulating glue, M-seal and flux and lead-free solder for soldering the project onto the perf board. All these materials have been procured from Chandni Chowk from different shops around the location. The earphone used has been a junk which has been used from my home. The way we have constructed this project is by using a perf board as a hard base board to build upon, and then using jumper cables, solder, soldering rod, flux to make the necessary connection in building the circuit. The way the circuit has been built is a lead connects a positive terminal of the battery to a switch which then connects it to the motor. A negative lead connects the negative terminal of the battery to the negative end of the motor. Upon turning on the switch, the motor rotates. On the other end, a copper coil has been connected to a resistor, and the another end of the resistor have been connected to a aux cable's microphone input. The ground cable of the aux wire has been connected to the other free end of the copper coil. These 2 individual circuits are then used to perform the experiment. While building this project, we came across 2 problems. First, the copper wire which was used for making the copper coil was cut. That caused the continuity of the circuit to be compromised. To fix this, we used the intact length of the copper wire and rewound it around the plastic core. Second problem was, while using the motor side of the circuit, the battery got discharged. Due to the discharging of the battery, the RPM of the motor was changed and which led to an inaccurate reading. To fix this problem, we used newly charged new batteries and reran the entire testing to record the data. Now, coming on to the working of this project. The way this project works is by firstly turning on the motor. The motor rotates the magnet. This motor assembly is brought close to the coil circuit. The coil circuit is connected to the mobile phone using the aux cable which is connected to the coil. The mobile phone is running an app called AV Oscilloscope which helps us record, view and monitor the interaction between the changing magnetic field and the copper coil. It helps us understand the nature of the induced electrical current in the copper coil. Now, to record the data and plot the necessary graph, we need to fix the distance between the motor circuit and the coil circuit. After that, we increase the distance between the motor and the coil circuit by equal interval. We started by measuring it from 1 cm and increased it at 1 cm interval till 7 cm. This is the oscillation obtained at 1 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm, 4 cm, 5 cm, 6 cm and 7 cm respectively. This is the table of the data that we obtained from running the experiment. This is the graph obtained by plotting the data on a 1 mm graph sheet. Thank you to our teachers, professors and friends for their cooperation and knowledge. We hope we have taken the legacy of TMSL forward. As Barry Commoner said, the proper use of science is not to conquer nature, but to live in it. Let's continue to innovate and protect our planet.